Hi guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Just so you know, I am not feeling very well. My stomach is all sorts of upset. I almost feel like I could throw up. That's how bad my stomach feels right now. And I think little man, I don't know, I think he's not feeling very well either. Because as you can probably see, he's passed out cold in the living room on the couch. And he just kind of curled up into a little ball and fell asleep, so I don't know. I don't think he's feeling very good either. But he only ate like 3 or 4 bites of his supper, and that's it. Hey, Chef, how are you doing tonight, babe? Have you gotten your relish yet? Jeff asked me earlier if you'd gotten it yet, and I told him I didn't know. So awesome. He got it. Good. That's awesome. I'm glad you got it. So there you go. You got you another jar. Came in Friday. Wow. Hmm. It shipped pretty fast then. That's awesome. Hmm. Was it okay? It wasn't broken or anything? You're welcome, hon. I try to make sure everything is. No, I haven't gotten it yet. But I try to make sure everything's wrapped really good and lots of, protection and stuff around it. But the way the mail system is anymore, you never know. They're pretty rough with the packages these days. Hey, Jaden. Haven't seen you in a long time. As long as it's not opened, it can sit on the shelf. Hi, Josh. Yeah, if you've opened it, I'd pop it in the fridge. But if you haven't opened it, it can stay on the shelf. Won't hurt it. How are you doing, Josh? No, that sucks. Okay, babe. Did you like my idea for your t-shirt? Gone with the Wind. It's a classic. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, okay. Oh, heck, if it's still in the box, then you have nothing to worry about. Oh, my goodness. Wish my stomach was feeling better. Ugh. Do you notice how quiet it is? It's so nice. I love it when he's asleep. But I also worry about him when he falls asleep this earlier. This early. There's your nephew, Josh. He's passed out cold in a little ball on the couch. So I don't think he's feeling very good either. Oh, if I could. Oh, god dang it. If I can figure out how my new Cricut works, I'll try to make that shirt and send it to you. Awesome, babe. I'll look forward to it. Rick at Welcome to My Cape Cod Life, he done a mail call on Jeff's spatula thing today. It was really cool. So yeah, we had Rick test the spatula out because he does a lot of cooking type stuff. And then um, Jeff made an herb stripper. He's been working on it today. And then he made 300 of these. They're wooden, has Willoway Ranch on the front. And then, let me get this right here. There we go. It has the QR codes to our Etsy store and our YouTube channel on the back. So he sat there and he burned all of that stuff. 300 of those, 144 white pencils, and 70, 77, 78 carpenter pencils with Willoway Ranch on them. So, but yeah, he did. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else? He's worked on the herb strippers. He's done the keychains. He's done both sets of pencils. I think that's it. Here's the herb stripper he did. You just, however big the stem is of your herb, you find the hole that matches it and you put it through there, and then you pull it and it'll strip all the leaves off of the herb for you. And then I don't know if you could tell, but he's got this end kind of down to a point to where you can kind of use it to either chop up some of the herbs a little bit, or scrape them up, or whatever you need to. So, but yeah, he made this. So, but yeah, it's the wood grain and stuff in it is really pretty. This, yeah, he said this one is oak. So, but yeah, I told him that whatever he makes, he at least has to make one for me too. So, because I do a lot of stuff with herbs, and this would come in mega handy. So, but yeah, so that's some of the stuff that he's been working on. And let's see, I worked on some more tinctures and got them uploaded on the Etsy store. I've got 2 more that I did, and I've already got pictures of them and everything. I just need to get them uploaded. Today, I worked on search engine optimization, which is also known as SEO. I got 1 page of the Etsy store done. I still have another page to go. Things to come that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a lot more teas, and doing like tea sampler kits and stuff. I don't have them set up yet. I've got everything for them. I just don't have them done yet. And so I've got a big shipment of herbs coming in Tuesday. We've got a plan drawn out for my office craft room. And so that'll be something that hopefully we can get videotaped, is the, transformation of that eventually. I have been finally working on one of Jeff's videos that he done this late summer. Okay, Tuesday. Awesome. I'll look forward to it. Jeff done a video on dehydrating eggs towards the end of summer, and I have been working on it today, getting it edited so I can get a video uploaded, because I haven't uploaded a video in a month. And so the animals are doing good. Peter is a pain in the butt. Whenever I clean his cage out, he thinks it's time to zip around and kick. And he does this weird push thing. I've never seen a rabbit do it, but he literally pushes the cedar chips and everything into a pile. And so, And then one of the cute things that he does is, because he's gotten so big, he no longer uses the ladder thing that goes up to the platform. He just jumps up there. And so he uses the ladder thing as a bed. Swear to God, not lying. I'll prove it. Give me 1 second to get you bent down there. See? He's laying on it right now. It kind of props his back up and his head up, and he just uses it as a bed. It's really cute. So, but I have been working on recipes. One thing I did get in the mail this week is my Missouri tax number. And so now I've got a federal number and a Missouri state tax number for our business. So the other thing I've done is I've called like what feels like 10 million places that are doing craft fairs and craft shows in our area, and got information on all of those. I don't even know. I was just, everything's a blur because I just doing so much. Let's see. Trying to think. We've got everything I think bought up that we need for craft shows. We've got the tent. We've got a cash box. I've got the square credit card thingy-mabobber. I've got tables. We've got the table skirts and the tablecloth thingies. I've got decorations, staging, and setting things. Product, I'm really good on tinctures, but I could probably make some more other products. Hi, Rick. How you doing, bud? Jeff has something he wants to tell you.
I need you to cook me some stir fry. That looked really good. Thank you for that review. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he said, if Rick comes on tonight, make sure you tell him thank you. And I was like, oh, I will. Well, I just said, hey, he has something he wants to tell you. So, but yeah, it's just, yeah, man. He says, I love stir fry.
That looked good.
Gardening season is around the corner. So we'll more than likely be getting seeds started before too long. This is the middle of February. We'll probably start them towards the end of March. Some of them will start before then because they'll need more time. Some of the trees that I'm wanting to plant, I'm probably going to be starting them really soon. I have my shampoo ginger rhizomes. I've already got them planted, but yeah, I'm not sure they're doing anything. I don't know anything about them. It was just a whim type thing. And then I've gotten, and I got some, I've heard some of you guys talking about the walking onions. And so I ordered some of the little seed heads for that. So I'm hoping to get some of them planted. I don't know when. I'm hoping soon. because I don't want them to, dry out and stuff like that. So, oh, I don't even know, man. It's just been just so much, uh, so much. But yeah, that's kind of everything that's been going on around here. Oh, the bull cat, the steers that we've got. One of them got into the electric fence and I guess pulled a lot of the insulators off and stuff. So Jeff has to go out and get that fixed. Um, oh wow, Rick started lettuce, spinach, Swiss chard, kale, and Asian greens
Oh,
today.
cool. Yeah, you can do that.
Yep.
You can do that. We can kind of make some bows and get plastic over the beds.
Are we going to be getting any more snow or ice?
As long as you got that plastic over there, you should be fine. I mean, that stuff starts in the cool weather. That's usually the first stuff that you plant.
Yeah. And Hunter, he had no school Thursday or Friday because of the ice and snow that we got, mainly because of the ice. And then he doesn't have any school Monday because of President's Day, so he will be having a 5-day vacation by the time tomorrow night is over with. And Mom will be ready for him to go back to school Tuesday. Love him to death, but he's been driving me nuts. He is extremely creative, but he is constantly using up all the paper, all the tape. Thank God he can't get his hands on glue because I can only imagine. He does have a glue stick that we allow him to use, but that's it. And so, yeah, he's just, he is so creative. It's just, he's constantly wanting to build things and mess with things and tape things together and tape toys together and string. And it's just, whew, that kid is something else, I tell you. And so that's, kind of the things that, he's been doing the past few days is just making a mess. And he's really into blocks, building blocks and Lego blocks and stuff like that now. And so he's been doing all sorts of building and stuff like that with his blocks. And he went to town with Daddy today, gave Mommy a little bit of a break. I laid down and took a nap, which I didn't really fall asleep. I just kind of, I don't know. I knew when they got home, I heard Hunter start crying and Jeff saying something about cheese. But I just went ahead and just laid there, just hoping I could doze off. But so what are your all's plans for the rest or this coming week? How's Ronald doing, Rebecca? Tell Ronald I said hi. Ugh, stomach. I don't know what's wrong with my belly, but man, I just ain't feeling very good. And of course, drinking coffee probably ain't helping either, but oh well. But we're planning on butchering one of the steers before too long. I always want to videotape that type of stuff, but I don't know how YouTube would take it, so I'm a little leery about doing it. And plus, my mom and dad are always here to help, and they don't want to be on camera, so they're party poopers. Okay. Well, give him a big hug for me. Tell him I love him. Yeah. Um, Rebecca's been to my house several times, and her brother Ronald, he really likes my dog Teddy. And so Rebecca and I each have a picture of Ronald asleep on the floor next to Teddy. They were just sleeping right there next to each other. It was so cute. More starts this week. Yeah. I'm going to be getting some stuff started before too long. There's so much going on right now. I'm trying to get all of my the recipes that I had. Hey, Peter, I'm trying to get all the recipes that I had saved put into my binders off of the computer. Just in case if the computer crashes or something, then at least I still have the recipes written down or something like that. Because this laptop has been doing some weird things this past week, and I thought it was, hey Elle, how you doing, hun? And I thought it was because the way my background was. I did have my background changing every so often from different places that, Jeff and I had been to. And the screen would just flash like white. And so I was like, okay, maybe it's just the background, so I'll change it. And so I changed it to like, a Microsoft type background. And couple days ago, after I changed it to the Microsoft background, it still flashed white. And so I'm a little nervous. I mean, this laptop's what, 3 years old, 4 years old?
Yeah.
It's only 3 or 4 years old. So, I mean, I wouldn't think anything major. Oh, God.
It's a Windows 10. Isn't
Well, it was Windows 10, but I think I upgraded it to 11. Yes, Randy, I always miss you, dear. My life would not be the same without you. That's for sure. Where have you been this week, Randy? Randy says hi, Jeff.
Stay outlaw. Have you been out on the road?
That's what I asked him, if he's been out on the road this week or if he's been home. Oh, he's been in his truck.
No,
Yep.
tough as life, son. Man,
Yeah.
it's gotta be rough. I couldn't do it.
Did you run into any of that ice and stuff that we got? Did you guys get the ice and stuff that we got up your way? He's in South Carolina right now.
Oh, no.
Wow. So yeah, you probably didn't go through any of the ice that we got. Will you quit eating the spilled rabbit food? The rabbit spills his food all over the place. Okay, I hate to admit this, but I was outsmarted by a rabbit. Hey, broke cowgirl. He's waking up. He talks kind of in his sleep a little bit right before he wakes up. But I was outsmarted by a rabbit. He would constantly take his food dish and he would dump it. He would grab it with his mouth and he would turn it over and he would dump it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fix his wagon and I'm gonna drill some holes in it and I'm gonna zip tie it to the bars. He can't move it. Well, I did that and he started digging the food out of the bowl after that with his front paws. So yeah, I was outsmarted by a rabbit. So needless to say, when I cleaned his cage out earlier today, I just went ahead and I didn't even put the zip ties back. I just like, he's just gonna spill it anyway, so why? No, I'm not gonna kill him just because he wastes his food.
Gary,
Yeah. No, Randy, I don't even know where his food bowl is.
you got
His
him
food
buried?
bowl is underneath the platform right now. So I tell you, he is something else. He's still an adorable little thing, but he's a pain in the butt. Oh, I got new chairs this week. You guys can't see them, but they're metal. They're the color is gunpowder, so I like them. Now I don't have to worry about the dogs chewing on the legs and everything. So that's why I got rid of the wooden ones, is because Tanner, when he was younger, he had chewed up one of the legs and it looked horrible. So I got rid of that, and I've got my tablecloth on the table right now, but I'm thinking about making a new table out of real wood so I can sand it down, if I get a stain on it or something like that. Maybe videotape that. That'd be kind of cool. But of course, if I did it, it'd take me 5 years to get the video up at the rate I'm going. So, but no, as I said, I have been working on PVC pipe feeders.
Like kind of like a chicken feeder.
That's what I'm wondering. Gwen said, I've had a few rabbits that wanted to dig all the feed out of the feeder, made PVC pipe feeders, and that stopped.
What size diameter?
What size diameter did you make the PVC pipe feeders out of? Do you remember? Yeah. Peter Rabbit. He is adorable. He's developed that personality. He does. Yes, they hang on the outside of the cage, easy to fill without opening the cage. It was 6 inches.
6 inch. 6 inch diameter.
Yeah.
You probably put something down, like a 4 inch down through that deal that his hay is in.
I don't know.
When we start raising meat rabbits, yeah, probably be a good idea to have make PVC feeders like that.
Yeah. Yep, because metal rusts over time, wooden ones rot over time, so PVC would probably be the best when we do the outside rabbits. So, what have you been doing this week? How'd your bathroom remodel come out? I have been horrible about catching up on videos just because I've been so freaking busy. Keep thinking I'm going to get caught up, but getting caught up isn't happening. It's like every day, it's like there's 10 more things I've got to do. But I guess I'm technically licensed now since I've got my tax numbers from federal and state and registered name with the LLC and all of that. So I guess I'm technically legal. I haven't registered with Randolph County or Moberly yet, but I couldn't do that until I got my state number, my state tax number, and I got it in the mail yesterday. Do you have an updated video on what the bathroom looks like now? Dog tags. Okay. I'll have to check it out. As I said, I've been horrible about catching up on videos. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring that up right now, because if I don't, then I'm going to totally forget it. So. Okay. It must be warm down where you're at. Everything just looks so sunny. And you're expanding your garden, and we had ice and stuff the last couple of days. So, I mean, we couldn't have even gotten the garden if we wanted to. Oh. Yeah, training the goats for the milk stand. I remember that. I miss my goats, but I'm really looking forward to my cow. In 1951, Willie's Jeep. Oh, good Lord, that'd make Jeff jealous. Homemade laundry soap. I've done that before. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God. Cutting pumpkin pumice soap. See, that's another thing I need to get into is soap making. I've got everything to do it. I've got to do it. Grumpy needed my help. I like that. Oh, you got a new rooster. Oh, off to the cell barn. Too mean. Now, my problem with the ones I had were they were babies, and I kept them in the house, and so they got to think that they were one of the dogs. And okay, bar stool makeover. Oh, bedroom to sewing room part 4, bedroom to sewing room part 3. See, I'm gonna do that. I think when we turn Trenton's room / now my craft room. Okay, the bathroom finale. Okay. It's okay, hon. Hey, Nancy. So I need a tag. Okay, I understand now. Let's see. He's been off the last few days. He goes in. When do you go in? He goes in the 6th to restart some training. What is that made out of? It almost looks like old bed springs. That's really cool, though. Is that?
It's a wreath made out of bed springs, and yes, I made it.
Oh my goodness. Woman, I love that.
Decided to move it.
Cool. That would be a cool perimeter for a clock.
Yeah, that too. I like doilies too. Oh, I'm jealous.
Can anyone tell me what this is? I know what it is. I'm just wondering if anybody else knows. It's in pretty rough shape. Turn it sideways. This little thing is a rubber bulb. Leave me a comment in the description in the comment section if you know what it is. This little towel bar
So nice.
was my grandmother's.
Used to have some roads in that old house I grew up in.
I never would put it in here when the kids were little because I was afraid that they would try to do flips off of it or something. But
Yeah.
that's my little towel bar.
Hmm.
A little towel on there. Y'all better quit barking.
Oh, I like that shelf. Gosh dang it, I love that thing. Oh, wow. That's pretty too. Oh my God, please tell me that's not a clawfoot.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. I'm going to move in with Glenn. I love that bathroom. That is adorable. I love that picture too. The lace curtains. Oh my gosh, I
That's cool.
love that.
Teddy.
Good Lord,
fine.
woman. That ceiling turned out amazing. I love that.
Okay.
So awesome.
We're all done, pretty much. There are a few things that I've thought of along the way that I think I might want to try to do, but not right now. Overall, the whole thing's finished. But I wanted to let y'all know how much my bathroom on a budget actually cost. Okay. The tin ceiling. Facebook Marketplace. I managed to find 60 sheets of anywhere from 8 to 12 feet long pieces of tin for $2 a sheet. I was like, I want it all.
Blame you.
Because I have plans for the rest of it. But I used 3 little over 8 foot pieces and then one piece
Okay, Crabby.
that's about 2.5 feet. So I said 4 sheets because I did have to cut that one sheet. So $8 for the tin. The paint I already had. It was some left over from I think my living room ceiling. And it was $11 a gallon when I bought it. It was about inch and a half, 2 inches missing that I had used. And I used all of it except for just a tiny bit that I have left to do touch-ups if I need to.
Wow.
The trim boards around the top of the ceiling were $16.44. The curtain rod, I had to buy a curtain rod because my other curtain rod was outside the window frame and it was a big wide one.
Mm.
The curtain rod was $4. And my curtains, I bought it at a thrift store for 25 cents. So my total for my bathroom remodel is $39.69. $39.69. That's not bad.
Holy
So
cow.
I'm done in here pretty much. And I'm gonna move on to a bedroom soon. Thank y'all for coming along with me on this journey. I know it's taken me, I don't even know, probably a month, even though I haven't worked on it every day. My garden is producing, I've been canning. Life. But thanks for coming with me on this ordeal. And I'm real pleased with it. And subscribe, like, all the good things. And stay tuned for more.
Wow. That is freaking awesome, woman. I love that. Okay, I need to find the first of the bedroom one. I'm not going to watch it now, but I need to put it into watch later. So I remember. Okay, it's down here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow. 1927 Packard. Oh. Oh, Teddy, knock it off. Okay, here is bedroom to sewing room part 1. Watch later. Bedroom to sewing room part 2. Watch later. Bedroom to sewing room part 3. Watch later. Bedroom to sewing room part 4. Watch later. Is that it? Just the 4? I want to see what you do with that bar stool. Okay, I think that's it on the bedroom to sewing room one.
Teddy.
Let's rid her of that dog. We need to start doing some more recording. I can't even remember the last time we actually recorded a video because all of my videos have been up on my screen and yeah, she done amazing. Hi Beverly, how you doing, hon? Okay, well I've got was there just the 4 videos of the bedroom remodel? Because I got 4 videos saved into my watch later. I know that wreath she made out of those bed springs. Huh. That's kind of like, wow. That is a very creative idea. The sewing room, or yeah, the sewing room. Oh, my belly's starting to feel a little better, thank goodness. I've been thinking about rearranging this room a little bit, but we're not even done with it. We still have to fill in all the nail holes on the shiplap wall. Of course, we've got to wipe them all down too. And I just want to repaint the rest of the house. Okay. I'll watch those 4 then. How much would a new mattress cost for a truck bed area? 'Cause those aren't like normal size or anything, are they? I don't know a whole lot about semis, so. I used to talk to a lot of truckers though. My uncle used to have a CB in his jacked up Chevy Blazer, and I'd go out there and sit in his Blazer and talk to a lot of the truckers and stuff. Oh, okay. Twin beds aren't very expensive though. I guess it would kind of just depend on what you wanted, you know? I mean, if you wanted pillow top or that memory foam or, something like that, then yeah. Hey, Mark, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, my sister, she sells mattresses in their shop, and we're going to be buying a full-size one from there for my office because it's going to be kind of a guest room for when any of the kids need a place to stay the night. We'll be able to fold it down and they can use it. But other than that, it'll be my office. Have you started any work or anything on your new house, Mark? Or have gotten any of that cleaned up or anything? I know it's got to be tough. He clicked his tongue in his sleep. He's still out cold. So, but yeah, he talks and does things in his sleep. So. And Peter is back to laying on his ramp. It's weird how animals can get personalities and stuff like that, Awesome, Mark. Now, your girlfriend, she lived on like the other side of the country, right? Like California or something like that. I just remember it was like a long ways away from you.
Maybe you fix your
Oh no. I would take the tin roof and the boards to use for something else.
down in Texas.
Arizona, okay. Yeah, I knew it was like way across the country from you. Oh, the 15th. So you still got just a few days less of a month there with her, so. But yeah, enjoy it while you can, darling. Wow. Thanks, Nancy. I will do that as soon as this live is over. Yeah, it's supposed to be warmer here this week, but just I mean, a couple of days ago we had ice and snow. They actually called off school Thursday and Friday for Hunter because of the ice and snow. And so, but it's everything's melted now, so thank goodness. So, and then he's hey Jason, and then he's out of school tomorrow because of President's Day. But he goes back to school Tuesday. So, but okay. If you weren't in here earlier, I'm going to show you guys these. Jeff made these keychains this week. This is wood, and then it's got the keychain. And then on the back is QR codes to our Etsy and our YouTube. And he did all of that with his laser engraver thingy. So if any of you guys want one of these, send me your address or email me and I'll send you one. He only made about 300 of them, so it's not like we're hurting.
No, not that.
He said right at 300 of them. So that would be a very fast cleanup, Mark. That'd probably be the best way to go. But yeah, any of you guys want one, just shoot me a quick email and I'll send you one. Most of you I probably have addresses for. Yeah, Jason, I went behind his back and bought him one. He wanted one, but yeah, I went ahead and did it. We also have a freeze dryer on the way. I have no idea when it's supposed to get here, but that thing will come in handy too. Rick wants one.
Okay, if you get it and put it to work.
Rick wants one of your keychains.
Oh, send me one.
We will. Mm,
Cancel.
yeah, exactly. You've got a 3D printer?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be handy.
Yeah, I'd like to have one of those too. There are two things on my YouTube wish list that are big purchases that I would like. And one is a little copper still. Not for what you think, Randy, but for making essential oils. Yeah, that would be so cool. I mean, I've seen actually two of the bath bomb molds that I ordered came 3D printed. And so, I mean, yeah, you could make a crap ton of stuff with that. But and then the other one is an oil infuser. That way I can quickly infuse oils instead of infusing oils for weeks and hours and days and blah 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 blah. It would just kind of speed up the process of everything. So yeah, those are two things that I want. And then there's also a $319 farmhouse sink that I want. I got the faucet, but I really want the sink. Got the faucet a couple of days ago. Jeff put it in. Gwen, I've heard it is a bunch, that it takes a bunch of the plant material to. Okay, Jason. To get the actual oils. Hey, Cobalt. How you doing, hun? Yeah, but something about when you distill it, you get water and the oils coming down through the distillery pipes. Well, with the oil being the way it is, it floats on top, and then you take a little pipette and you just squeeze the oil off of the top, and you've got your pure essential oil. And so, yeah, I'd like to have one. That would come in handy, especially with all the herbs and everything that I bought this past 6-7 months or so that I got to plant. Yeah, I dehydrate a lot also to use for salves and teas and stuff like that. I dehydrate my own sage, my own comfrey, um, plantain, jewelweed, like, there's tons, goldenrod, um, the list goes on. Yeah, I saved the seeds from that one you gave me after it completely dried up, and so I'm hoping to get them planted. I knew what you meant. You gotta love autocorrect though, right? Mark, at least in April, it's springtime, so it'll be kind of starting to warm up a little bit. One thing I was thinking about, Mark, have you do you know about those huge, like 2-story sheds that Lowe's has? I mean, they actually have stairs in them that go up to a second story. It's got a short roof, but it's a second story. But they were like, I want to say $5,000 or $6,000 a piece. I mean, last I knew, and this was several years ago, so I don't even know what they are now. But if you could get some type of a loan or something, you could buy 2 of those and put them together, and you'd have a decent sized house, several rooms. You can knock out the area underneath the stairs, both sides, both stairs, and do like bathroom and shower thing or something. That much? Holy crap. Excuse me. I'm seeing what they are in our area. Not that that would do you any good, but that one's a 10 foot, a 10 foot. Troll, 12. That's not it either. The only reason I was saying that is because my mom and dad, they've got one of those in their backyard. And the darn thing is huge. I didn't realize Lowe's had this many sheds. Price high to low. That'll get it. Studio shed for $28,000. Holy crap! A studio shed for $24,000. A studio shed for $22,000. Here's a barn shed. Open span loft area with a 7-foot 1-inch headroom. Yardcraft. I don't know if that's it or not. They've got some cute ones though, Mark. I don't know. No, he can't. It burnt completely down. Hey Stonewolf, how you doing, darling? Yeah. He's got a yeah. He's got a video on his page of it, Glenn. So you could go there and see it. It's all gone. I don't even think the bottom frame could be used, not with the way it burnt. Yeah. That's a cool idea, Jason. Just for, a small deer cabin, something like that would work. Not for Mark to live in, but for, like deer hunting. Mm. Okay, Mark. Can't wait to see what you come up with. He's still asleep. He keeps squirming and stuff. So I keep thinking he's going to wake up, but yep. And if you wanted free wood, you could always, find somebody that's wanting to tear down a barn, and the beams inside the barn and the wood inside the barn would still be good. So you could always, reuse that for, frame or whatever. You probably still have to buy the plywood and stuff like that that you need brand new though. Insulation, stuff like that, that kind of stuff can't really be reused. I mean, as far as like insulation can't very well be reused. If you put those together, you could have a good sized house. It's just, of course, it would cost more to build. Ah, okay. Well, you have a good night, hon. And I loved your video. I've got the 4 for the bedroom saved, so I'm going to watch them here in a little bit. My son and grandson and his fiance will be here next month. Caitlin, my daughter, that was a Marine, she will also be here next month. You too, babe. Hugs. Yeah. But if you have 2 RV trailer frames that aren't bent or warped, then you could put those 2 RV frames together and build a much bigger house. But as I said, though, it would be more expensive to build one that big unless you are really good at sourcing materials. Well, as I said, look into sourcing as many materials as you can. Somebody's wanting a shed tore down and the wood inside, the wood beams and everything inside are still good. Tell them that you would appreciate the wood because your house burnt down. It wouldn't pass code with reused wood. How would they know what's behind the walls? Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, I imagine they would. What about if you build block framing around the metal frames? Would that pass? Because technically they would be on a block foundation. I'm just trying to think of ways to save you money. Hi Dale, how you doing, huh? Hey Nana. Hope you guys are doing good. Uh-oh. Nope, it's not him. Yeah, I understand, Mark. That makes sense, you know. Oh, well, that's awesome. How's Rooster doing? Did he recover completely from that wreck he got into? Tell me about it, Jason. I know at some point in time, I don't know when, but at some point in time in my lifetime, I'm going to have surgery on my right knee. I know it. And those little bitty 5 stairs that lead up to our bedroom is going to kill me. And I'm wishing we had another toilet. Not a full bathroom, just like a little half bath off somewhere, anywhere, except for in the basement. No. Mm-mm. Too many stairs. But it would just be nice to have another bathroom. I guess, yeah, hon, that's fine. Yeah, I've actually seen bathrooms like that, Jason. Um, some of those DIY home shows, they have like the bathroom sink and everything that can just all be sprayed down. It's just a bathroom. It's got a toilet and a sink, and you just use the shower head to spray down the walls and everything. Actually, I think it may have been in one of those tiny home videos because it was a stand up shower. It may have been. Concrete slabs. We've decided that instead of building a separate outdoor kitchen off of the house, that when we do the outdoor kitchen, that we're going to just build it onto the back of the house. That way, I'm not having to walk across the yard and up the hill and everything to transport vegetables and stuff back and forth, and it'll just be right there. So, bye, Nancy. And so we're going to be doing a concrete slab out of the back door of the house at some point in time. But there again, you've got like 2 steps that would have to go down to the concrete slab. Yeah. The good thing is the outdoor kitchen would be on the back of our house, so it may take them a couple of years to realize that it's there. So we might be able to get out of it for a couple of years. No, it's just they always ask on the taxes, Have you built on to any buildings on your property and blah, 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 blah. And you got to answer them. So, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Hugs and loves to everybody that's here. Love you guys. You guys have a good night, okay? I'll talk to you guys next Sunday, and I am hoping to get Jeff's video done and uploaded and put out Wednesday, I'm guessing. So we'll see. I can't promise anything. But good night, Rick. Love you guys.